guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.
What's good, y'all? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Me and Dutchy here right now. Bobano's gonna slide through in a couple of minutes, and we'll see if we get Wham Bam as well. But yeah, yesterday that card was ugly as hell, man. Only one game and it was dirty. So he said, man, we'll just get back with it on Friday. Dutchy, what's good with you?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. Hey, you looking at the plug. Yeah, man, it's good to be back with you. Yeah, the NBA tried to fuck up the rotation. They kind of did, though. Look, we don't even start on time for the first time this motherfucking year. Hey, but they can't hold us down. We on our way. And you best believe we're going to get that bag today. You know what? Last time I seen y'all motherfuckers, 4-0, you know, and we hit that Luka too, you know, so realistically 5-0. But for record keepings, because I know y'all about the numbers, ladies and gentlemen, numbers, we call it 4-0. 35-4, 89.74% on the season right now. It's been a beautiful thing, and it's all on wax, so it's all on y'all motherfuckers. So hopefully y'all telling and cashing. I know y'all keep thinking the regression is gonna come. Hey, but when hard work, you put it in, it shows, man. And hard damn work. And ski, man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard damn work every day. I'm to bust your ass when it comes to these jobs too. You know, I know, and I'm not happy you lost. You know, it's not about that. But I know you're not going to be talking too much Josh shit here in the next couple episodes. Why? It's just me and you. I got to get that out. You know, I got to get that out there. But let's run up the likes. Let's share the video. And, you know, the party don't start till me and Skee walk in. So let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I had a good day that day. I did lose the Grizzlies bet, but I went 6-3 on that day. So I'll take that any day. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Ja Morant.
Stop talking that Josh shit. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, he played some bumps today, man. We're gonna talk about it.
Shit. Oh, we're gonna talk about that. That should be Wham Bam's alarm going off, motherfucker.
Yeah. Where the fuck? Yeah, Wham Bam sleepy ass. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We saw y'all show up on time. Our bad for being late. We appreciate y'all tapping in. And I'm trying to get through the comments because I know y'all sat here and spent the time getting to it. So I don't want to ignore
we
all these comments.
we was this close to not doing it. But when we seen the chat, you know, I was like, yo, fuck it, let's make it happen, man. The chat's heavy. You know, we're a man of the people. Mr. Later Wood in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Let's go.
Let's get it. All right, man. Like everybody in the chat says, run up them likes. We got an 11 game card.
Yeesh.
Let's get to the bag. All right, first up, we're going to go Cavs and Wizards. Open 12.5, looks like 13.5. 237 was the opener. It looks like 241.5, or as high as 241.5. Keyshawn George, still questionable. He got downgraded because of illness. Cleveland, Lonzo, Strus, Dean Wade, and then Hunter's probable. And this is simple. I mean, I feel like every time when I watch the Wizards, the first quarter they be in the game while everybody's playing and Keyshawn George is in. Then he either gets in foul trouble or just gets off the court or getting blown off the earth. So if he don't even play from the start, they might just get blown out from the beginning. I mean, Cavs healthy now. This Cavs are nothing for me. You touching this first one kind of dirty. What you got with this one, Dutch?
I got a lot for the people, man. I do got a lot for the people. We won't start off too hot, though. Shout out to Chill motherfucking Will. Good to see you, my friend. Wealth, success. I love that shit. I love it. Loose Caples in the building. DF. The whole crew, man, holding us down. Let's run them up, man. But yeah, you can back with this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
Man, a lot of comments. I still haven't even caught up yet. They ready for the show, man. All right, let's get to the next one. The next one, I want to see. I don't know. I feel like I don't know what Dutch is gonna think. We'll see. But the more I look at this game, the more
I know you like to stretch yourself out. That's what I do know. Go ahead.
Hey, the Celtics, they look like ass. They look like ass. They're not gonna have Tillman tonight. Their weakness is the bigs. What does Orlando have? Hell of a lot of bigs. Hey, who the fuck is guarding Paolo tonight, Dutch? Paolo 6'10", 250? Who the fuck is guarding him? Manat, he's like 200 pounds. 6'8". Jaylen Brown, 6'6", 220. Who the fuck is guarding Paolo tonight? And other than that, Magic get to the line. Number one free throw rate. The Celtics, I think, is the second, like they're 29th as far as, fouling motherfuckers and sending them to the line. It's a lot of things that line up for me here on Orlando. Can you talk me off?
I'm not gonna talk you off it, but I know betting Orlando stressful as fuck. You better have that real good on deck, fucking with the Orlando Magic. They're back home. Maybe they figured it out with the 2-day break. But damn, this team stresses me the fuck out. High hopes. And unfortunately, bad read for me, man. I thought this motherfucker was holding ace queen. He had aces. Bad motherfucking read with the Orlando Magic. I don't trust this team. I think the spread is where you're at. You know what I mean? It's kind of telling the sharp side is definitely the Magic. But I'm not fucking with it. But if I personally wanted to bet Banchero because I'm right where you're at. I'm thinking this is barbecue chicken front line, right? I mean, who's getting in front of Banchero? So as long as he's not sliding him for that weak ass three where he's average and plays, man-child basketball like I want to see from the dude, he should get 30. So if I bet this game, it would be Banchero.
Yeah, I like him to do whatever the fuck he wants in this game for sure. All right, we can keep moving down. And also the Magic, they were on here's the thing, Dutch. It's hard to fucking fix whatever's wrong when you're on the road every fucking game and not getting no time to practice or rest. Now they've had 2 days off. They're back at home. I think we'll see a better team.
They still don't have no shooters, though. Maybe if Bane can find his game, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with dude.
Yeah. Hey, this game right here, it's time. It's my turn.
Is bad for your health.
What you got, Dutchie?
Yeah, shout out to our guy Stature Rated, Stephen Harrison in the building, Black Thor King, Nucky Green, Lit Pigs. I love to see it, fellas. Love to see it. This one, man, look, I'm gonna give him a little something because it's just me and you, and we need Bobano to give these motherfuckers something. But no, look, I'm gonna be real with you. There we go. Speaking of the devil, hey, we got right now.
Ask and you shall receive. I just heard that. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, man.
We got some picks. Not all backwoods here.
For sure. I want to just say this real quick, and then we'll let Bobano go. We went past 2 games real quick. I know one he's got action on. At the end of the day, I wanted to bet Toronto here. I did. I highlighted it. I looked at it. Their last 4 trips to the ATL, man, there's something. It's like Drake or something. Drake like Atlanta? Well, Toronto like Atlanta. Because look at the last 4 times they went to Atlanta. They put it on these boys. So something about Atlanta, they like Majesty. They love the wings. And Drake might start a whole party, put him on their jet to Atlanta, maybe. Maybe that's what Drake does. I don't know. But whatever the fuck they do when they go to Atlanta, they win. But what kept me off of this game, because I'm not high on Atlanta, even though they look very impressive against Orlando. What kept me off this game is the public. Everyone's on Toronto here, the public and on money line, and the line is going the other way. So I'm kind of looking like this is a little fishy here. Atlanta might be the play here. I did want to bet Toronto. And I think they play well in Atlanta, but I'm going to stay away here, but a lean on the 2.5. And the line just moved like 2 points as well when everyone else is on Atlanta. On the other side. So I'm going to stay off this one. Bobano, you got action?
I love Toronto the first time they played Atlanta earlier. That was the first game of the season in Atlanta. They were look at the difference, though. They were getting like 6.5 points in that game. They're only getting, 2.5 here. But they've done well in Atlanta. They've won 4 straight times outright as an underdog, 4 straight times in Atlanta, including the first game of the season back in October. I'm on them again. I don't like them as much as I did the first time, but I did take Toronto. I took the over again, too, because these teams go up and down the court, especially on this floor. You look at the point totals between these teams for the games in Atlanta, 256, 241, 244, 251. I mean, these teams have just been going up and down. The Raptors still play one of the fastest paces in the NBA this season, just like they did last year as well under Darko Rajakovic. So this total right now, I see 234.5, 235. I like it, and I'm going to take Toronto plus 2.5. Don't love it like I love the Raptors in this spot against this team a few weeks ago, but hey, the trend is your friend here, and the Raptors continue to own the Hawks here in the ATL.
What you got, Celtics Magic, Bobano?
I wanted to take the Magic. I don't fully trust them. This is a game I didn't get involved with. I'm a bit stuck with the total because Magic are still they really haven't slowed it down. They're still playing pretty fast pace, but they are trying to talk about playing better defense. We sure as fuck did not see that the other night against the Atlanta Hawks. I can tell you that. So I don't have a good feel for Orlando. So no involvement here for me.
Cavs Wizards, you got anything on that one?
Yeah, over. I think it probably goes over the total, but not alone because this total's gone up here in this game. Could even go Cavs team total. It's 127.5. It's pretty high, but we're once again back to the same old Wizards turnstiles on the defensive end of the basketball court. We could put together a OG crew team on the court. We'd get our points too against Washington right now. So Cavs team total over, a little split with that, and the full game over here for me.
All right, good stuff. I will be on Orlando, just FYI.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I like the spot for them. It's just it's difficult to trust them for me, and it's difficult to lay 4 with them right now for me. But I get it. It's a good spot for them.
Law D got that double plus 175 or was it 120 on Banchero? That's not a bad look.
I can see it. Absolutely. Chosen one says playoff revenge, maybe a little bit of that. And yeah, there's that double for Banchero. All right, let's keep going down the list.
I don't like the law, but I like that.
Pistons at the Nets. I mean, this is simple for me. If I'm betting this one, it's either the Pistons or it's Nets team total under. No Cam Thomas. This Pistons defense has been looking pretty good. Only 2 ways I can look. So I'm going to go to you, Dutch. Is it a Cade day or what you doing on this?
It's just always motherfucking Cade day. If you need action, it's Cade is the motherfucking way. Believe that. Shout out to B-Man in the building. Good to see you. We got Deuce in the building. Man. Be sure to like, the video and share it. That's all we're asking. We're here doing this for motherfucking free. So, share the video, run it up. It's muchly appreciated. But, our boy is underneath the weather, but he's going to have to get his ass back here because I now want to talk about this bullshit ass game. Back with this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
Bobano, can you talk me off either the Pistons or Nets team total under?
I did lay it with the Pistons here. I did. The worst teams in the NBA off a win, I'm always interested betting against them the very next game, and that's exactly what we have here. And I saw some of that reaction from the Brooklyn Nets after that first win of the season against Indiana on the road, and I like Brooklyn in that spot. Took the points with Brooklyn against Indiana. They celebrated that shit like they won a playoff series. I mean, let's calm down, guys. I mean, that tells you all you need to know. That's where Brooklyn's at. 0-7. Now they're 1-7, and you celebrate those kind of regular season victories more than the rest. You factor that in with then you look at Brooklyn at home when they've lost recently. The last few, they lose by 24 to Philly, 16 to Minnesota. They haven't even been close in the last 2 home losses. Detroit has owned this team head to head. They've won 4 of the last 5. Detroit's covered 6 straight versus the Brooklyn Nets. You look at the 2 meetings last year in Brooklyn. One was a 15-point win for Detroit. One was a 14-point win for Detroit. So I don't lay big road chalk very often, but I'm doing so tonight. Detroit, -10.
I like it.
That makes the Nets here. No Cam Thomas, no Mr. Bucket. They got Michael Porter Jr., though. That motherfucker might get 35 plus tonight.
Yeah, no Cam Thomas, no fucking way. And I'm with you dropping downs already. I'm right there with you, bro. All right. Rockets Spurs. I don't have a whole lot here, but the line did move towards the Rockets. All I'll say is Spurs, they really need some point guard play. They don't have none out there today. So combination of that, I still think Wemby can hold down the paint, and I think the Rockets can play solid defense. Makes me want to look towards under. Bobano, are you looking at this total?
Yeah, I lean under with it. I've been on the Spurs a lot, and I'll take it. A +2.5 when that 2-point loss against the Lakers the other night. You're right. The lack of point guards is a problem. Ball handling, they get a little sloppy at times as far as that's concerned. Sometimes they lose, especially when Wemby got in that foul trouble. It's looked like the offense became a little discombobulated for the Spurs. And that's when the Lakers made that run. I still think, if Wemby doesn't have so much foul trouble, they got a shot to win that game against the Lakers. But like I said, to give the Lakers credit, I give Ayton credit. We've shit on Ayton a lot. A lot of people have. I thought he played a pretty solid game. He's going up against, a great center. He's going to be one of the best players in the NBA for the next decade. And Wemby, and I thought he held his own, got him in foul trouble, and got 3 fouls in the first quarter. That was a big difference in that game. I just feel I'm high on the Spurs. Everybody knows it. I don't really want to go against them, but I worry about them in this spot. They put it all out there against the Lakers, and they're still a little bit depleted. And at some point, the point guard depletion is going to come back and bite them. And Houston's freaking rolling right now. So I'm not sure I want to step in front of the Rockets. I have not bet this game. Probably won't.
Dutch.
Yeah, man. Excuse me. Shout out to our guy AOD in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see, Jay Pacino in the building. Good to see you, my man. I like that comment too. And yeah, it's all love, Law. It's all love. All right, man. Hey, this one, hey, we're gonna keep it real. The work. Hopefully it speaks for itself. You know what I mean? We shall see. But this one is where we're at. I like the Rockets here. I didn't pull the trigger at -3. I'll probably wait to bet this live because I hesitated a little bit. I wanted to see a Steven Adams in there. I believe the number going up. I went to 4.5, back down 4, kind of trembling. I think that's telling us Steven Adams is going to be out there. But I like the Rockets here. And I like the Spurs. We faded the Spurs against LA. Our boy Skee talked about it. The lack of point guard play. They gonna start to miss De'Aaron Fox. They got the okay. He's coming back on Saturday, and we can start back in the San Antonio Spurs again. Without Dylan Harper, without De'Aaron Fox, they just don't have enough, in my opinion, from the guard play. A lot is on the young man Castle's shoulders. But we're going here official under 25.5 points on Wimbiana. We're taking the under here because they're going up against some length, some real big length here. And also Udoka has found a way to make it pretty difficult for this young man here. The last 2 meetings. Now, the last 2 times they faced the Houston Rockets with Wemby on the court last year, he's went 6 of 14 in both games. He had 14 points and 15 points. Now, Wembiana was the fucking man to start out the first 3 games of the season. But his last 4, he's went under this number 3 out of the last 4, and he's averaging 19 points per game in that span. We got a pretty good number here at 25.5. Nice window there against a lot of length, a defensive game. They're playing for got this NBA Cup shit here, which should make me lean to the under here. A lot of length for Wemby to deal with. I don't think he breaks 20 points tonight, and I think the Rockets lock these boys down. And San Antonio's just missing a little too much here to be competitive, in my opinion. So missed the best number. We'll look to get on it here. Might even make it official, but Wemby under 25.5 points, good money.
Shout out our guy LJ in the chat with that Houston first quarter. Has been good on the road. People in the chat said De'Aaron Fox playing. No, he's not playing. He'll make his debut versus the Pelicans.
Yeah, and that's when we would probably turn around and they'll beat them by 20. So tomorrow we'll fuck, we shall see.
All right, next game. Mavs and Grizzlies. Opened up -3 for the Grizzlies. Now see 4 or 4.5.
Oh, Skee, please tell me you've put this damn team in the no-fly zone after that last game. Memphis.
Well, we're going to talk about it. 228.5 was the opener and 233 right now. Now, first things first, to what Bobano is saying. Are we going to sit here and act like the Mavs are absolutely fucking pathetic? Have they looked any better than the Grizzlies?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to sit here and just shit on the Grizzlies and act like the other team ain't ass. The Grizzlies are favored for a reason in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mavs missing a lot of rim protection. Dutch say it all the time. The Grizzlies got to eat in the paint. They missing a lot of rim protection, right? It looked good to go eat in the paint tonight. I think the Grizzlies are favored for a reason here. If the Mavericks can't beat the fucking sorry ass Pelicans on a back-to-back, I want nothing to do with them. I like the Grizzlies.
Giving them another chance. Skee, give me one more chance. Giving them one more chance here, the Memphis Grizzlies. Fuck aside in this game. I want no part of either one. I don't even want the Mavs. I don't feel that high on the Mavs either. I like the over a little bit though. Total 233. This is the old system play. Skee's mentioned it too. No AD. Defense is worse. Pace quickens. I think we're going to see that a little bit in this game. Without him on the floor for the Memphis Grizzlies. So over 230, I think I got 232.5, 233. I'm on the over for a small bet, but I'm on the over.
You better take them threes. Don't touch them punk ass Mavericks, Dutch.
Get the fuck out of here. You think I'm not like you, bro. I don't like to stress myself out. I don't like this shit. There's real life situations. I'm trying to be pushed up, living fucking good. You know what I mean? I don't want no unnecessary stress, no unnecessary pain. So picking a side on this game just ain't my motherfucking thing. But Chris Mack knows right where I'm motherfucking going. Ja. Hey, you wish you had a motherfucking wick. You sure as hell ain't no shooter. I don't know why you pack a gun, son. You can't shoot. Why you always holding that motherfucker? You cannot shoot. Hey, let me tell you this, man. Under 1.5 threes is good money. All right, it's good money. Under 23.5 points. That's right. We loading up the clip. Get it, Ja? You ain't shit. Under 23.5 points as well. And his own daddy don't even give a fuck about watching. He's too busy trying to bicker with KD, talking shit to KD, because he know Ja don't give a fuck about Memphis either right now. And you can tell it's all on his face. It's when he's out there playing. And let's talk numbers, ladies and gentlemen, because if you can't see it with your own eyes, numbers. All right. Right now, this motherfucker in the last 3 games is averaging 14 points per game, well under 23. 28% from the field, this motherfucker. 5.9% from 3. Last meeting, this motherfucker had 27, and also averaging 4 turnovers in that game. Did you hear that? 5.9% from 3. Last meeting against these boys, 7 of 24. Did not shoot well. Imagine that. 1 of 5 from 3, 22 points. Did go under this number. And I just got tagged from our guy, Billy the motherfucking Kid, Billy Brisbane. He tags me. Underdog tweets out, Jaws 3-point shooting this season. 0.8 threes per game. 5.4 threes per attempted game at 14%. At 14 motherfucking percent. 1 for 7 over his last 3 games. 1 for 17 over his last 3 games. Money, man. Fade this motherfucker until these motherfuckers catch on. Ja cannot throw it in the motherfucking ocean. And he is not giving a fuck about getting 25 or 30. So I hope you win your bet, Skee, but don't be counting on Ja, because that motherfucker ain't getting in the car. He's not getting in the car. All right? You hope that motherfucker twists his ankle in the first, because you'll probably win by 15 if that motherfucker's on the bench. Teammates don't like him. Memphis don't like him. This motherfucker don't even like his damn self, it looked like. And I sure as hell am going to capitalize off this non-confident motherfucking basketball player that everybody seems to think is the next best thing, because he don't give a fuck about basketball. So under 1.5 threes, under 23.5 points, ski to the motherfucking window.
That has been good money, you must admit. He's been cashing that sucker under 1.5 threes.
Yeah, he has. I mean, that's the way to bet it. He might regret them points tonight, though, because he's going to be in that motherfucking paint. He's trying to get cute tonight, Bobano.
I'm not going to regret the points. This motherfucker don't care. He don't care. He don't care if he has 12 or 20. This motherfucker's going to finish.
Did you listen to his most recent post-game interview?
No, I don't listen to him no more. I've heard it. I've seen it.
If you listen to his most recent post-game interview, you might feel different.
No, probably his PR agent said, Ja, please stop looking like a little bitch in the locker room. All right? Please. I'm going to try to get you out of Memphis, but can you please stop acting like a little bitch? Please.
And Memphis has already said they don't want to get rid of him. All right, I'm going to say something real quick. All right, I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is. The problem is not Ja. The problem is the fucking coach is an idiot. If you guys follow WNBA, I'm going to compare this to the Dallas Wings coach, Koklanis or whatever. He's a fucking idiot.
Now, okay.
He barely plays Ja and Jaren Jackson together. The offense he got them running is fucking ridiculous. The coach is a fucking idiot. That's what the problem is over there. It's not just Ja. Do you see Jaren Jackson on the court? He's fucking checked out because the coach is trying to talk to him and Jaren Jackson not even fucking paying attention. It's the coach, bro. So I'm not gonna sit here and let everybody.
It's kind of a bizarre hire. That guy had coached a bunch of European basketball. He's finished.
Yes.
Salo.
Do you know how many coaches were available before they hired him? He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He looks over his head. He looks in over his head. He does.
The chat really okay. So now this is how bad it's gotten with Ja. We went from AI to the WNBA. That's how bad it's reaching with Ja. And I'm not standing for that shit. All right. Ja is even better than that. We ain't comparing you, Ja, to the WNBA. I do a lot to you, homie. But
you know why they hired Thomas Isalo? You know why they hired him as coach?
This ain't the WNBA. We don't talk about that fugazi ass shit. Yeah.
Just know this fucking coach is gonna be fired by the end of this year, if not before.
They wanted someone cheap. That's why they hired. That's why
AI in the WNBA to save Ja Wick. Please save this young man, because these motherfuckers is reaching. Please save him.
We gonna see.
Send his ass to Miami. Where you want him to go, Skee? Where you want him to go? Where do you want him to go be cuddled and coddled? Where? Where would you prefer?
I want him to
Yo,
go in that
man,
motherfucking paint tonight. That's what I want. That's where I want him to go.
Oh,
In that
okay.
motherfucking paint all night tonight. That's what I want.
Well, I hope he had it. I hope he had his milk. I hope he had his cookies. God damn, this little motherfucker.
I don't even remember if I asked you, Bobano.
They say he's a demanding coach, this guy, too, for
He's on
Memphis.
the
So
over.
that's probably going over well with everybody.
Oh, imagine that. A coach being demanding with these fucking prima donna, watered down motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, man. He told me to run. Get the fuck out of here. He told me to be on time. I don't like someone telling me.
He's a
what to do.
taskmaster for a 40-year-old coach, this
I'm
guy.
not vouching for this coach whatsoever, but Jaw's the fucking problem. Get the fuck out of here.
So why is Jaren
How many
Jackson
coaches
checked out?
gotta come
Dutch?
through the
Can
door
you answer me
and say
that?
It's not. How many coaches does Jaw have? How many?
Can you just answer me that? Why is Jaren Jackson checked out?
Because his best fucking player don't give a shit.
No, it's because of the fucking coach. He's talking to the coach and he's checked out. He's not checked out when Josh's talking to him. He's checked out when the fucking coach is talking to him.
Yeah.
So you tell me that's Josh's fault?
If you go through 3 coaches, you still point the finger at the coach. It's not Jaw. You don't see the little immature motherfuckingness in his.
I'm gonna tell you why they fired the last coach. Well, I'm not even gonna get into all that, but it's a reason. It's not Josh. I did my research.
I hope you do. But
hey, listen, I did my research and I watched the games and I know exactly what I'm talking about on this.
You keep bringing up Triple J. You gonna need his ass tonight, my friend.
If you just hate Ja, bro, just say that. You don't gotta say anything else. Just say you don't like Ja.
I hate motherfuckers that got all the talent in the world and don't give a fuck. I'd rather act gangster than act like a fucking NBA player. He really wants to be NBA young boy. Ja, look in the mirror. You are.
This new coach actually makes Taylor Jenkins look like freaking, Pat Riley.
Act like a little bitch. That coach should be gone.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
So they hired this coach because Taylor Jenkins wanted to do some other shit with the offense, and they wanted this other bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's some other shit too, but I did my research, bro. It ain't Ja. All right, next game, man.
This guy's actually
This is a
making David Fizdale look good.
This is a backwood anyway for me. So
Is bad for your health.
Yeah, I'm allowed to have one backwood a show. This is it. Roll it.
you know this game too.
Is bad for your health.
I know you ain't touching this shit. I know it.
Is bad for your health.
I played it 3 times for the.
I would try not to smoke on the show, Skee, but God, man, hey, man, y'all motherfuckers pushing the motherfucker. I have to get high. This shit y'all be saying.
And I played that shit 3 times for the.
No accountability from Ja, for real.
You didn't even listen to his interview. Go listen to the interview before you come on here and start talking again.
No accountability.
Just say you hate him. Just say you hate him. You're not listening to the interview.
He loves him.
You're not reading what's going on.
He's cashing these under
You just
threes
hating on the
every night.
I
motherfucker.
made a lot of money. If you go back and look at my timeline from 2-3 years ago, I made a lot of money out Ja. I was making a lot of money out Ja when he cared about basketball until he went on IG and he motherfucking came back since. All right, that's it.
Blame
Hornets
to
and
go
Heat.
around. Blame to go around in
I'm
Memphis.
just saying. I
That's
used to
what
like
mine
this
say.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't like him. That's probably why I really
I didn't like him. I didn't like him at
Because
first.
a lot of money
But I
out
love
there.
him now.
He's a cold
I love him
motherfucker.
now.
He's a cold motherfucker, but he don't give a shit about basketball. And to
I
me,
didn't even.
that's
I hated
James
this
Harden
motherfucker
shit.
at first.
That's the James
I
Harden
hated
shit.
him.
I don't care today. I don't care tomorrow. I don't like that shit.
If y'all can remember, I used to talk shit about Ja every day, every game. He'd
The
go on
problem
Twitter, be
is-
crying after the games every day. I'd be talking shit about it. I didn't even like him.
Well, what the
I'm
hell
a Ja
happened?
guy.
So he started acting like a little bitch, and now you like him? That don't make no motherfucking sense. The fuck? The fuck?
Hey,
Next game,
hey.
please. That don't make no damn sense. I didn't like him when this
Bring
motherfucker.
Lionel Hollins back. Come on. That's the answer. Bring him back. Lionel Hollins. Let's go.
Nucky knows. Nucky knows. He remembers. I was never ever a Ja guy. I'm not for people piling up on my. I'm not for that shit, man. Ja, he don't deserve that shit. He don't. So that's why I'm a Ja guy now.
That's crazy. You feel sorry for this motherfucker. This motherfucker don't give a shit. You feel sorry for him. Come on, let's go.
Hey, I've been that guy before, more than once. Hornets and Heat.
Well,
Opened up Heat -5, looks like 7. Total opened up 238.5, down as low as 233.5. There were injuries in this game, so let me actually get to that. Bam is out. Bam is out. Larson's questionable. Hero, Rozier out. LaMelo and Sexton are both doubtful. So a lot missing. That's why this spread has went from 5 to 7. But I can't help, like, This is an absolute fade the Heat spot if I ever seen one. Like, no Bam. First game of a back-to-back. First game home after, I think, a 4-game trip. 4th game in 6 nights. Spoelstra's house just got burned down.
Coach might have a little something else on his mind right now.
Yeah. And the Hornets, at least they got rest. They just had 2 days off. So I think they'll be the more focused group. I would be looking towards the Hornets plus a 7. I mean, can anybody talk me off?
It's just, I go back and forth on this game. Part of me says you got to fade the hell out of Miami. They're off a long road trip, first game home. Eric Spoelstra's house, on fire there, burned to the ground just about. Terrible, by the way, awful to see that. Clearly that's on his mind. Or is this one of these rallying cry spots where, the coach has had a traumatic few days, house burned down, rally the troops, and win one for the Gipper takes over. And we go out there and we play our asses off for Spo in a spot like this. That's where I go back and forth on this game. Not to mention, here's the thing with Charlotte. They're beaten up and banged up, very short-handed. Not sure I really want to fully trust them. So I go back and forth on this. I'm going to live bet it. If I see Miami's, starting strong and looks like they've got a little emphasis on this game to have a good showing and maybe win one for their coach who's had a brutal few days here with just a personal tragedy of losing his home, then maybe we live bet Miami. But this is a wait and see. I want to see what Miami looks like coming out of the chute when the ball tips off.
Dutch. And it's kind of peaceful this way, actually.
Yeah. Driving bus, yeah, I'm sure it is, motherfucker. I'm tired of school. Yeah. Hey, Mark A says I'm making you sicker. I'm gonna get some hot tea because I'm about to bust that ass, boy. Yeah, keep vouching for this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, my boy, Nick G, Maserati Nick. I see you, motherfucker. And back with this bitch. He is absolutely right. Y'all gave him too much.
Is bad for your health.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here. You are sick.
And we've seen it plenty of times, man. The stars get ruled out. You know what happens.
Yep.
Yeah. They're a better team without LaMelo. They're a better team without LaMelo. This motherfucker don't give a fuck about basketball. That's literally another job for you. But he can shoot, though. He can shoot.
I'm not going to argue about that.
Okay.
Bulls
you
and
used to like LaMelo.
I still do. He just a
He
kid, bro. He just
don't care. Little guy.
It is what it is. Opened up Bucks minus 3.5. It looks like 4.5. Total open 240.5. Not a whole lot of movement on that. For Chicago, DeSumo is questionable. Still no Kobe White or Zach Collins. KPJ and Taurean Prince are out for the Bucks. Now I'm going to Dutch first on this one. I'm gonna say the Bulls are 6-1. They've started off playing really good, a lot better than we've seen in recent years. But I'm not buying this shit. I don't know if it's gonna last. And to see them 6-1 coming here as a 4.5 underdog, it's just telling me that there's fucking levels to this shit, Dutch. Giannis is on another motherfucking level. And ain't nobody they got on Chicago who can stop that motherfucker. So it's either Giannis points or it's the Bucks in this game. Which one is it, Dutch?
Yeah, man. And I was looking Bucks first half, but I woke up before I shouldn't even been up looking for this motherfucker to hit. All right. I kept looking and looking and looking. Finally, the motherfucker hit over 32.5 points on our boy Giannis. You know what I mean? Load up on the better because this motherfucker gonna get the cheese for us. Greek the Freak is unbelievable against these boys. Listen to these numbers. Last 3 meets. First of all, if he's playing, I hope y'all are watching. He, as long as he's on the court, this motherfucker eating. He's the best thing going by a long shot in Milwaukee. We've already talked about what they got going with him. But I do think this is a Milwaukee spot. I mean, first half, because of the free throw issues with Giannis and Chicago, man, they got heart, man. So I think they put him away early and probably handle this game. But I'm going to stay away from a side because I got 2 props in here I absolutely love. Giannis over 32.5 points, shooting 67.7% from the field this year, averaging 32-12. Against the motherfucking Bulls, last 3 meetings, 41 points per game. Absolutely nothing from Booch. Won't even see this motherfucker go by him. Patrick Wood, get the fuck out of here. Nobody is stopping Giannis. This motherfucker might get 50. 40, easy. Over 32.5 points is good money. And then on the other side, you know where we're going. We're going Josh motherfucking Kitty Giddy. Boy, this boy Giddy's up and does every motherfucking thing you need. You want to? He does every fucking thing. This motherfucker might even give the boys the water on the damn bench. He's so damn good and so unselfish. Whether it's points, whether it's rebounds, whether it's assists, it don't matter. He's gonna load up the motherfucking stat sheet. Over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It's still not high enough, ladies and gentlemen. 23, 15, and 10. Last time he touched the court against the Milwaukee Bucks. And we know what we do against Milwaukee. We exploit that perimeter defense, that lack of perimeter defense. So I expect Giddey to probably have 30 tonight. I seen the points in the chat. I like that. But we're going points, rebounds, and assists because he gets a little bit of everything. Everything. This motherfucker fuck around, get a triple-double, and just continue to fucking load the stat sheet. Josh Giddey over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists is good money. And Giannis, y'all motherfuckers better get to that motherfucker quick.
Bobano.
I lean Bucks, but I was nodding my head when Dutch was talking about that with Giannis because this is the one prop that I really, really bet significantly tonight. It's totally agree. Who is going to contain Giannis down low tonight for the Chicago Bulls? And he's owned them, the dominance that he's had as far as getting his points early and often against Chicago in recent meetings. So 31.5 is the current point prop at FanDuel for Giannis at -120. So I like it. I like it a lot. Giannis over 31.5 points as well. That's a better bet to me than laying 4.5 with Milwaukee. I lean Milwaukee, but I like the Giannis prop much more. Much more.
Oh, man. Almost fucking there, man. Dying this bitch. Thunder and Kings. Bobano, I'm thinking about the Thunder team total over. Sabonis has also been ruled out, but Sacramento just gives the shit up to everybody. Thunder scoring versus everybody. Talk me off OKC team total.
No, I won't. I bet it. Totally agree. You got Oklahoma City. I told you they were vulnerable against Portland. And sure enough, they lost that game 121-119. I've had a good read on the Thunder, on and against them. I haven't been on them as much this year. I've been against them a lot because they haven't been as good a point spread team, 4-5. But this is the night, I think, to get back on the Thunder. Off a loss. This is still, a team that usually responds off a defeat. That was their first loss of the season straight up the other night against Portland. So this is, if you want to lay 11.5, you can, but I just rather bank on them offensively against this horrific, Sacramento D that should give it up. The team total is 122.5. I think it goes over that. I like the full game over too. So I've got a Thunder team total over 122.5 and a split with the over 233 in this game.
Is bad for your health.
Stuff from Bobano, and Dutch says, hell no. Nucky says, Skee, you ain't been the same since that Canada Dry, my boy. That's when I got sick, bro. That night, Dodgers won. I went out, partied, came home drunk, had all the windows open, smoked the joint, left all the shit open. It got cold as fuck overnight, bro. And I woke up sick to the motherfucker. So you're right. All right.
Going around. There's a lot of people I know that are sick the last few days. Yep.
Warriors and Nuggets. Too much missing for the Warriors. Third game in 4 nights. It's Nuggets or nothing.
I actually went the other way. I took a small bet on the Warriors here at +10. I mean, when I look at it, I know it's not the greatest of spots for them, and you look at what they're going to be throwing out there tonight with Curry out, with Butler questionable, Al Horford questionable for this game. And Denver certainly on the home floor can be pretty tough, but it's a lot of points here. And we've seen Golden State, to me, if they lost by this kind of a margin once, I think this year, actually there was the Portland game. That was about it. But Golden State, coming off a loss as well in their last game against Sacramento. You got Denver, they've played well. They've won 5 of their last 6. But you look at head-to-head, too. Golden State has been very competitive. In Denver last year, it was a 4-point win for the Nuggets. I think there's enough there to like Warriors getting all these points. So, yeah, +10 for me on Warriors.
All right. Hey, Dutch. Dutch said, hell no. But you got a question.
Is bad for your health.
They want to meet Mr. Fresh.
Yeah, you know me, Skee.
Dutch ain't going out on the motherfucker, man. He chilling by himself.
Blue game Skee. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. I really don't like people like that. You know what I mean? But shout out to my guy Mo. Shout out to Top Set in the building. Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, man, I'm not betting this shit. I didn't even know this. Are we still got games? Can we end this?
No, we done. We done. It's best bedtime.
Good.
Finally. So Bobano, no wham bam today. That means going to you first. Let them know how to get paid.
Yeah, let's lay the big number with the Detroit basketball. We're going to lay 10 with Detroit. Brooklyn off their, that was their championship win the other night. First win of the season. Detroit's owned them. Detroit's won by double digits the last 2 times they've made the trip to Brooklyn. I think they make it 3 straight double-digit wins in Brooklyn over the Nets tonight. Detroit -10. Best bet.
Good stuff from him. And for me, it's a lot of ways that I can go here. I haven't bet anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lock it in. So, or actually, you know what? Let me check this last number. I can give you a better number on this bet that I actually love too, just as long as it's the same number, and it is. So I'll go Nets team total under 108.5. No Cam Thomas, no fucking way, man. And that Pistons defense has been top 5, if I'm not mistaken, so far this season. So Nets team total under 108.5 for your boy Dutch. Dutch, let them know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. Shout out to our guy Matty Ice in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Freshest look of the motherfucking day. It's a prop. Cream of the motherfucking props. And we're going to Milwaukee. And we're going to take advantage of this motherfucker while he's still there. Giannis over 32.5 points, -110. It's good money, man. Load the fuck up on that. He will feast from start to motherfucking finish. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed, and let's start putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.